Well, it's a very, very clear morning. There is no fog whatsoever. The skies are absolutely crystal. It's going to be a beautiful day. Why is it so clear this morning? Well, it was windy all last night, and I mean windy, so much wind. It is though absolutely freezing out here this morning. But it was warm as toast in the shack, absolutely lovely. So it's time for Pie and I now to wake up and go home. Pie wants to do a little bit of foraging on the way home, and then go and take a hot shower and a cup of tea. Back in Phuket, the tuk-tuks were just sort of red little boxes, but up here they're sort of motorcycles that have been converted, and they are really, really colourful. Some of these guys take real pride in what they create. They really are nice. They're pretty pokey as well. I've been in one. The market today is pretty busy. Now this little shack belongs to one of our neighbours, Kun Ned. He is a really funny bloke. One of the nicest characters in the village. He's always cheerful, always got a smile. And what Pie's doing, she's now foraging for bamboo in his little farm area. This is actually Ned's farm. There's loads of bamboo. But what Pie's looking for is the shoots, because they do like to eat them. But this is what the bamboo shoots are like, and what they do is just boil them up and eat them. I've tried it, I personally don't like it. But Pie, she absolutely loves it. There you go. Now Ned is pretty busy at the moment, because right just there, he's got all passion fruit there. This down here is all tobacco, and then over there he's got corn. He's got quite a lot going on at the moment. The main crop they're cultivating at the moment is tobacco. It's a long way off yet. I should imagine about 2 months before they start harvesting. But it looks like Ned has got some very healthy plants going. They'll grow to about 6 feet in height, and then what happens, you'll find that the lower leaves turn yellow. You can see there, this one's turned yellow, and it's about this time that they start picking them off one by one. It's all done by hand. But generally what they do is they leave them until the plant sort of hits about 6 feet, and then you'll get a load of them start turning yellow all at once, and then they bring in a small crew, and yeah, it's all done by hand. It is back-breaking work. All these furrows along here that they've made, it's all done by hand, and they have to make sure that these troughs in between have water and that the plant sits up on the top end of the furrow. Otherwise, of course, if it's sat in water, it just drown. But yep, quite a lot of tobacco. We're actually on our way to go and see Pi's dad. He's over the other side of the cornfield at the moment. It's so quiet out here, the only thing you can hear is the birds. You can hear a pin drop, it's just lovely. As you can see, Pi's got quite a bit of bamboo. She does like her veg. Right, we're going to go through Ned's tobacco crop, cross through the cornfield, and then into Dad's tobacco crop. And these are all the passion fruit. They're really, really nice. I was never a great lover of passion fruit. I always found it a bit sour until I tried it up here. And pick it straight off the vine and eat it. It's absolutely delicious. Now, Dad's tobacco field is still in its fledgling stage. It's not long been planted. He was a bit late this year, but it should still yield a pretty good crop. He's got lots going on there. Farming for these guys obviously never stops. It just goes from one crop to another. It is a continuous cycle. But they got it down to a pat. They know exactly what they're doing. And there's Dad's trusty Dak Dak. Yeah, it is a real workhorse, this one. Morning Glory. Yeah, okay. That's my dinner. Yeah, she loves to forage, and she's one of these people that just can spot, you know, a fruit or a vegetable a mile off. Just goes foraging anywhere and comes back with a basket full of stuff. It is how they live, you know. It's the way things are up here. They all do it. Of course, the best thing is you're never going to get any fresher. All of this is tobacco as well, but right now they're only little baby ones. No idea where my father-in-law's gone though. There's a 99.99% chance that he's out hunting for something. Probably a bird, or a rat, or a stoat, or anything what he can catch. They do, again, live off the land. Father-in-law's over there, and he's just checking his traps. He's carrying his bag, and by the looks of it, he's got something in there. Could be anything at this point. Rat, snake, bird. They're basically snares that he sets out, but he does catch an awful lot of stuff in them. There is no question in my mind that they have an extremely diverse diet, not just in vegetables but meat. Very rarely do you see Pi's parents eat basically just chicken, pork or beef that they've bought, because they don't go out and buy it. Everything that they eat is basically farmed themselves, and of course, you know, when chicken is not available, then they come out here and see what they can catch, and they don't care whether it's a rat, it's a snake, it's a stoat, a weasel, whatever. It's all food on the table. Ultimately, this is all about living off the fat of the land, and they certainly know how to do it. The blue piping that he's laying down now is all for water. The dak is used to pump the water directly into the fields and feed all the plants. It is, again, back-breaking work. Okay, Dad? Well, tonight I'm going to switch tactics on those herons, because yesterday I waited for that group over there and they took over, you know, in those trees, and you didn't get them. But what I did see was a whole flock of them over here, even a bigger flock. So tonight I'm going to lie in wait right here and see if I can capture them flying across the horizon. It is a spectacular sight, so fingers crossed. All I've got to do now is wait. Well, no sign of them yet. I've been out here about 20 minutes now, and Pi said, no, go down to the other farmer's field and stand there, because it's all flat right here. She said you'll see them come across a lot easier. So far though, I've been scanning the horizon, but no luck at all. Don't know where they are. Yeah, it is frustrating at times, but again, it's all part of the joy. As I said to you yesterday, you just have to be patient with these things. Got quite a few other birds in the sky, but only small ones. Another thing I want to do is get that bird of prey. There's actually a nesting pair here, and they look really spectacular, and I'm really looking forward to getting them on camera as well. Well guys, the sun has gone down and I didn't catch them. I didn't see them out here tonight. Bit of a shame, but again, it's patience, this type of thing. I'll try again tomorrow and see what happens. It is getting very, very cold now. I need to go and put on a sweater. Well, no dice, never mind. I'll try again tomorrow. It's absolutely freezing out here now, so Pi and I are going to go and eat. Whatever you guys do, have a fantastic day and stay safe. Don't forget, please subscribe, share and like. It does make a difference. And Pi and I, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.
See you tomorrow.
Lovely out here, though. Just beautiful.